What's good, guys? Zach back here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how image ads help me print 44.8K in 15 days. We'll get into it. I drew up a little mural board for you guys. We're going to be going into a lot of things, why image ads are good, how to make them, different styles of image ads, how to find the big pain points for the top of the image ads, for your hooks of your image ads. And then we'll be going into some winning image ads that I've found, and then I'll show you guys how to create them and what I use to create these image ads. So first we'll get into why are image ads good. The really good thing about image ads is they're very quick. You can test a lot of different concepts really quick. You can create up to like 20 in an hour. Like, they're super quick to make, so you can have a lot of trial and error with your image ads. And also you can make them with AI. I use Creative OS to make all my image ads. We'll go into that later down the road, and I'll show you guys kind of how it works. They have a bunch of templates. You can use shit like that. But I do want to touch on this quick part. Like, you literally can pump out angles with image ads. So let's say like you want to make 20 new image ads for tomorrow. You can only make them in like an hour. They're really quick to make. So like, let's say you were running a pet supplement product. You could have a bunch of different angles. You could have an angle targeting fleas. You could also make another angle targeting licking like their paws or something. And you could have another angle that's about like irritation on their paws. Basically what I'm saying is that you guys can pump out so many fucking angles so quick, and then you can also use these creatives to test in your video ads. Because at least for like in the day and age we are now, video ads will always perform better, but with this it's really important because you can test different angles and then take those winning angles from your image ads and put them into video ads. Also, another thing I want to go over is image ads are very good for middle of funnel and bottom of funnel ads. So basically you're taking all of your top of funnel traffic that you're driving from maybe your rip videos that you're taking right now or from your other UGC, and then you're driving some of those traffic that didn't purchase from up here down to these funnels. And image ads are great for middle funnel and bottom of funnel ads. Obviously that's mostly what I use image ads for, is for middle funnel and bottom of funnel. But now we'll kind of go into how to make image ads. So first we'll go over the hooks. With hooks, the two ones that I like to use the most are transformation and nightmare situation. So basically transformation is how I went from X to Y. So how I had this problem and then how this problem went away with this product. And another one is the nightmare situation. So this is just the X. So let's say we're running that same pet product. You're just talking about the nightmare situation. Like, if your pet has a lot of fleas, obviously you're going to want to get rid of the fleas. That's a nightmare situation. Or if they have like really irritated paws, or they're not eating right, or they're always throwing up, or they have diarrhea, like stuff like that. Just the nightmare situation that the customer is in. And you can also take that nightmare situation and then also show them how they went from that to eventually getting the solution, which is our why. Now I'll kind of go into different types of styles of image ads that you guys can create. So I wrote down 3 right here, which are like my favorite to use. So the first one is features and benefits. Basically what you're doing in here is selling the dream and big pain points of your product. So like the example that we were just talking about, the dream outcome is their pet going from having all these fleas, from having irritated paws, from all this stuff, and selling the dream outcome of them being flea free, not licking their paws every 2 seconds, not having all these sores all over their body. You're really selling that dream, and as long as selling that dream, you're selling on their big pain points. The next thing is offer. Offer is really good for bottom of funnel ads for those people who just need a little bit more of a push. So I put right here like buy one get one free. Like, you're putting your offer, whether you're running a free X, buy one get one free, buy one get one 50% off, whatever you're running, like just saying your offer and having a bottom of funnel ad that just says your offer is a really good way to push those bottom of funnel customers over the edge. This next one I also really like is deals and sales. So basically this is like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, New Year's, just any type of like holiday or any like reason that you would need a sale. Like maybe there's like a National Dog Day. That'd be a really good deal that you could run for that product that a lot of dog owners would eat up. This is again really good for bottom of funnel and middle of funnel for those people who just need an extra push. They need to see that sale. They need to see that big discount on your product. The last one, and this is probably my favorite, this is the one that I see converts the best, is social proof and testimonial ads. So basically what this is just like a raw review of your product. So we'll kind of get into some examples in a second, But basically, you're just having somebody using the product, and then like you have a little chat bubble that has like their review on the side. Or another thing you could put on these, which do really good, is this is where you could put your before and after. So if you're selling like a hair loss or hair growth supplement, or like minoxidil spray or whatever you're selling, you could show the before picture of the person who has like balding points in their head, and they have like a big like widow's peak, and now they filled all that in. They have a full set of hair with a straight hairline. Just really just showing before and after, social proof of people actually using the product, and then also testimonials of people giving their review on that product. That's basically what we're doing with this. But now let's get into some reviews. I have some ads down here of some of my favorite ads that I've seen. So basically, first we'll get into features and benefits. So right here you can obviously see they're also running a before and after, because you can see the skin in the before and in the after. But also you have like the old you versus the new you. So in this first one, they're kind of showing like what was bad about the product that they used before. Chemical burns, short-term solutions, severe dry skin, really big pain points that this person with a whole bunch of acne is feeling. And then after that, when they have the clear skin, clear spots and blemishes, sustainable results, meaning like it keeps on lasting, like they're not going to go back to this after they're done using it. And then hydrated skin, just these very big benefits that they're getting from using this product. And then also the one thing I like is that they kind of throw in a little 15% discount when you subscribe and save, just building up their MRR too. The next one is very simple, a very like sleek design. The feature and benefits is literally just regrow your hair in 6 months. That's very strong. You're really speaking to the person, being like, oh, like if you have bald spots and somebody goes, oh, regrow your hair in 3 to 6 months, you're gonna be like, damn shit, like what's this about? You're gonna click on the ad and you're gonna go to the website, and then obviously you'll sell them more in there. So I just like this one because it's really simple, and it kind of shows that you don't need like this headline, and then you need like lines of text down here and like 10 bullet points on this side. You can really just have a sleek design and you'll be fine. You don't need all this text. It's really just about getting your point across and really hitting on the pain point. This last one I also really like, align your sleep with your life. That's a very strong hook, and then just goes into deep sleep mask and also shows what this product's gonna help them with. Like this first one helps you find your schedule, like helping you find your sleep schedule, helping you maintain that sleep schedule, helping you get more restorative sleep, really helping them get into deep sleep. And then also with a little CTA at the bottom. I really like when they always put the CTA at the bottom. This is something you guys should be putting in too. CTA at the bottom of your ad. So that is some good examples of feature and benefit ads. We'll go over here to the offer ads. Like I said before, this one is really good for bottom of funnel ads, really giving them that push because you're showing them your offer. So we'll go into a few here. So on this one, they got the buy one, get one free sale. They're literally just showing off that they're running a buy one, get one free, and you have to grab yours before it's gone because they're creating scarcity as long as they're getting a big sale. This is really going to push people over the edge because they see scarcity. I don't know, it might sell out because they're already kind of on the edge. They're in the bottom of your funnel. They're already on the edge. So now that you're showing them the buy one, get one free, plus grab yours before they're gone, like you have to act fast. This is kind of doing the same thing, buy one, get one free. And this is kind of like a cool ad answering the call for brighter skin. And their little call to action button is literally like an answering the phone button. And they show off these kind of little things too, but literally you just click this, it'll send you straight to their website. So like this is a really good ad. I kind of like this. I haven't really seen many people do this before. It's a very unique style of ad. This definitely performed really well for them and definitely got a lot of clicks. So maybe in your guys' ad, try this style out as well. I think that's a really cool style. This last one we'll get into is kind of like if you're trying to sell like a big bundle that you're running. So right here they said limited time offer, get $109 worth of stuff. So basically they're giving all of this, which is like if you're running a free X, this is a very good ad to run. So obviously their hero products right here, this is what they're trying to sell. But then in all of this, they're saying get all of this, and they even give an image of what they're selling. Get all of this, $109 worth of stuff for completely free. It's a really good ad for if you're running those free X gifts or free gifts, just showing off how much extra free stuff they get with this. Obviously very good for bottom of funnel because they already know about this product, but they don't know about all this free stuff that they could be getting. So this will drive them over the edge. This is a very good ad as well for offer. The next one we'll go into is deals and sales. So this will obviously like be like your Black Friday, Christmas, stuff like sales like that, just giving them that extra push. So obviously right here, you just kind of want to keep it really simple, just Black Friday sale, show the price that it was at before, and then show the price it's discounted to, and always make sure that you add this little limited stock available, or like in that past ad where it says grab yours before the stock runs out. Like You're really trying to push them over the edge and just get across your sale very simply. Also, another one you guys could run for like discounts and sales, if it's not like Black Friday, there's not some like massive like sale that you guys can be pushing. It's just really like a simple design where you're giving off some of the key benefits, but then obviously you're making sure that the sale is like the main focus part of your ad. Like you can see this 20% off in bright green. That's really going to draw people in. Obviously with like a really good headline up here, your daily dose of energy, and then the 20% off. That's just an example of another really good ad. This is the last one that we'll go over. Give up on your dog's joint discomfort. Really good hook because they're like, give up. And then they like look in a little bit on your dog's joint discomfort. Obviously really good there. And then obviously they have their big discount right here. 58% off plus free gift. Throwing in a little extra bit of stuff right there. Or try our best selling product that has helped 500,000 senior dogs enhance their joint health. This is a really good ad, just pushing across the sale as long with some social proof and what this product is really solving, which is dogs' joint discomfort and who they're trying to target, older dogs, by saying senior dogs. Now we'll go down to my favorite one, which is social proof and testimonial. So this is my favorite one because this can be used as top of funnel ads as well. So these ads will really print you the most money. This is where you'll be able to capture the most amount of your audience. So for this first one, we just talked about this kind of earlier in the video, a before and after of hair loss for this hair loss brand. Hims is obviously a very big hair loss brand. If you guys don't already study this brand, make sure you guys put this in like your notes. Go back and study, like look at them on Facebook Ad Library, look at them on GitHook. These guys are a very good brand to study. And basically with this one, they're just have the before and after, and then basically what this dude said. 4 quick sprays and I'm done. Highly recommend. You won't be disappointed. Just a very quick review, especially if you're doing a before and after. You don't need a long review. Maybe in like other ones where you're not showing a before and after, you're just trying to like talk about the product, you'll want a little bit of a longer review. But with this ad, it's very quick to the point because they can already see the before and after. Now you're just getting across how easy it is to use this product and what it does for them. I like this next one a lot. It basically shows a transformation from the first time that you take this pill to 30 days into the pill. It just shows kind of like a story along the way. And it basically shows like the benefits that they'll get within 30 minutes of taking this one: mental clarity, sharp focus, elevated mood. So basically showing that you're still gonna get instant results from taking it. But then if you really continue to take it for 30 days, you'll experience higher energy levels, no procrastination, supported memory, positive lifestyle changes. So that's another really good one as well. They got their little 10K reviews on here. And I really like, especially with supplement brands, I really like how they put a person taking the pill instead of just the bottle that they're using or just their brand name. This is really good with social proof and it'll help people push across that point of not buying and not clicking and really go to your website and buy. All right, this is another one. I like this one. Obviously, it has a testimonial up here. Blissi was so much softer than any other mask I've tried. And then it basically just shows other sleeping masks versus the Blissi mask. Handmade, 100% pure silk, gentle on skin, available in 45 colors. And then this mask is produced, cheap synthetic fabric, irritating, limited options. This is a very good ad because obviously not only do you get Blissi was like the best mask I ever tried, they also show why it was the best mask that this customer has ever tried. So this is a very good ad, kind of compare and contrast of our brand versus other brands. Very good ad. This is more of like a simple one. This is what I was talking about kind of earlier. I seem to be losing my belly. I mean, I work out often, but since taking Armani, the bloated look seemed to disappear, and I like the flavor a lot. And they kind of show again the before and after of the bigger stomach in this one and how they flattened out their stomach in this one. 30% off, show their bottle. Just really simple, really good ad. Another one that you guys could run. This is a really good one. This is one of my favorite ones. You got the creator in the back or the person who used the product, and then here's my best kept secret as to how I keep myself looking younger. This is really good, and obviously you see like the ICP is perfect. An older woman, but you can tell like this woman is probably in her like 50s, maybe like late 50s, early 60s, but like she looks like she could be in her 40s. Like she looks really good for her age. So the ICP is absolutely perfect on this. And then you have like her best secrets. Oh, I want to know what this girl's best secrets is because she's looking really young for her age. And they just kind of show off the product right here and show like their landing page. and you just want to make sure that this is congruent, so like when they click, this is exactly what their phone looks like when they land. All right, so that was my quick breakdown of image ads that I like and why image ads are so good. But now let me go into what software I use to create my image ads. So what I use is Creative OS, but obviously Creative OS is very expensive, so that's where Luxury Tools comes in. I've talked about this in plenty of videos before. Basically, what Luxury Services does for you guys is for $24.99 a month, you get all of these. You get Calidata, Winning Hunter, ChatGPT Plus, HeyGen, which is really good for AI UGC creators, AdSpy, Creative OS, VMake, Flare AI. You get all of these for just $24.99 a month. And as you guys see, if I were to pay individual subscriptions for all of these, I'd be spending $1,554. So this service is really good. I use it every day. I'm not just gonna shell you guys and promote something that I don't actually use. Anybody who watches my videos and anybody who knows me and I walk them through the steps of what I do, all my students, they all know that I use this as well. So I'll just leave this like third link in the description. If you guys do want to use it, it will save you a lot of money. No matter how much money I make, I'm still going to use service tools like this instead of paying full price like $99 a month for Calidata. Why would I do that when I can get all of this for $24.99 a month? That basically just cuts Calidata's price in force. If you want to use this, it'll just be third link in the description. Let's get back into Creative OS. So as you guys can see, when you guys log into Creative OS, you guys are going to get all these templates of just ads you guys can use. And these templates are so easy for just plug and play and very easy to use. Basically, you have all the different styles of ads that I just went over. You have the features and benefits, offers, deals and discounts, social proof, and testimonial ads. So for this video, I'll just kind of show you guys how to make an offer ad. We'll use that one design that I found earlier. This is a very cool design. So I'm about to just send it over to Canva real quick. As you guys can see, you just send it over to Canva, view template, and then you guys can just edit and customize this template. As you guys can see, it just loaded up. It's right here. I'm about to go find a product that I can use for this template, so I'll show you guys how I kind of customize and build my image ads. All right, now that I found the product I want to use, I'm about to use this one, this Peel Shot Glow Rice. This one's a really good product. It's been on the top of Calidata for a while. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is we just need to get rid of these two things and then throw our product in here, just resize it so it looks a little cleaner. And then also I'm gonna make some changes to the colors. I'll select this purple for the background just because I think it looks a little cleaner. I have to move this out of the way so I can select this circle. And then we will start fucking with the colors a little bit just to make it pop more. Gonna want to do that. Might raise this a bit, raise the text up a little bit. I'm about to change the text in a second though. Edit this background back to the normal color. Throw my product back in the middle. I'm about to resize my product down a little bit just so I can have it just be the product and that top part isn't in there anymore with the line. So very precise cut. Get that down a little bit. Try to center that up. All right, boom. That's looking pretty good so far. I want to keep this one the same, but I have to make the color a little bit different there. So boom, I'm going to keep that same design of just the slide to answer. And then we'll keep all of that here. I want to keep the buy one, get one free up there because that's what we're going to be running for this. And then this is a big one with blackheads. Like I did a little bit of research on this product, and one of the biggest things that they talk about is how like blackheads and dead skin come off. So I'll just put like peel blackheads off in seconds. And then obviously I'm going to change this a little bit. Bold these two real quick and then put these ones back to normal because we really want them to focus on what we actually want them to see. So like blackheads and then seconds are like the two big things with this one. I kind of want to make this circle a little bit bigger to make the product stand out a little bit more. So we're about to mess around with this a little bit. About to stretch this text out a little bit longer just so it's kind of fits more. And also I'm gonna slide down this just a little bit just because I want my product to still be standing out as like just like the main thing. So let me do that real quick, bring this down, and then make the product a little bit bigger. I mean, that's basically how I would do it. I mean, it really takes, like I'm saying, like it's just speed with this. You're just taking the templates, putting your colors in, putting your offer, putting your text about your product in. But like a lot of things, like you can just see here, this one's a little cut off for some reason. But like you just taking these templates. This is why I love Creative OS so much, just because you're just taking these templates of already proven winning ads and then just throwing your product on here. So obviously this one was working for them, so why not run the same ad as a brand that's already working with them? And then you can also just use inspiration from all of these ads in here. You have all these, like you have offers, discounts, social proof, all of these that you can use for your own brand, and it's very simple. Like I said, literally this just took me probably a minute to 2 minutes to make. So you can just pump out fucking 10, 20, 30. Just keep on pumping these out and be able to test a bunch of different angles on your product. So yeah, basically that's how I make my image ads and test loads of image ads. Just make sure you're taking all of this into account. Make sure you guys are using the feature benefits, offers, deals and sales, and then most importantly, social proof and testimonial videos. But also remember that these are really good for bottom of funnel and middle of funnel. These are really where your image ads are going to shine, is on these two. And then obviously social proof and testimonials, this can do really good for top of funnel as well. So just keep that in mind while you guys are making your image ads. And also the last thing that I want to go into real quick is how to find the big pain points. So to find the big pain points, what I just use is Amazon reviews, going through what people are saying, ChatGPT. I have an entire ChatGPT prompt script that I use for my image ads to give me the best hooks to use and then best like words and text to put for features and benefits and just stuff like that. So if you guys want that, join my free Discord and then text in the chat or DM me saying that you want the free script and I will go over there and just send it to you. Also, the last thing I'll use is TikTok comments. It's kind of the same as Amazon reviews. What are people saying in the TikTok comments? That are the biggest pain points that this problem is hitting, or the biggest things that they like about this product. So make sure you guys are doing research on here, as well as I will send you that sheet if you join my free Discord, where you guys can just plug and play this ChatGPT script into your own product. Yeah, boys, that's basically all I got for image ads. If you do want a completely free course to get you started with branded dropshipping, click the first link in the description. Basically, all you'll be filling in is your email and your number, and I will send you over a link to my free course. Also, if you guys do want to get mentored one-on-one by me, where I go in depth about all of this stuff, and actually help you and hold your hand to getting you to your first 30K month with branded dropshipping, that will be first linked in the description as well. So yeah, boys, thank you guys so much for watching. Really make sure that you use all the stuff that we talked about in this video and start printing fucking cash with image ads. So yeah, boys, that's basically all I have. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.